Hello, welcome to another vlog. Right, I'm at the Bowden sale at Brighton Racecourse. But before we go in there, because I couldn't record in there, I don't know how much I can say in there. I'm in the same clothes, obviously, as the end of last week's vlog. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for your many, many, many lovely comments. I'm really sorry I haven't answered them, but it's too distressing. I mean, it just makes every wonderful message I get. I got the most amazing personal message from Joe, middle-aged minx, which was just amazing. How special animals are to us. I'll read that to you one day, but everything's making me cry too much at the moment. So I'm out shopping, hopefully for things that would take me from winter to spring, because it's still not warm enough, nowhere near warm enough for summer clothes, and I really need the in-betweeny clothes. So let's go and have a look. And I'm sure there'll be a lot more coming. As you can see, I can be happy. The more time I spend out of the house, the better. And of course, I'm getting a lot more exercise out and about now. Poor little Jack. But yes, it's onwards, upwards. This too will pass, as I always say. I'm not sure. This is what I expected. Looks a bit like a jumble sale. But look out for this, because they're all over the country apparently. Really huge sales. Ooh, oh, no coffee. I was hoping to get a nice coffee here. Lovely shoes. I can't look and film, so I'll whiz round quickly. Those look nice.
They do, don't they?
Nice coats. I think I've come a bit late. Loads of jackets. So yes, look out for one near you. Apparently they go all over the country. You know how many jackets I've got. So let's go to clothes that I actually need. You know what a weakness coats and jackets are for me. I've seen look at this. I just don't like the snowflakes on it. But I need another winter. No, I don't. I won't be here next winter. I hope I'll be in sunny climes for at least 3 months. So no, I don't need another winter coat. Nice stuff though. That's nice. I've had a lovely dog cuddle. Now that helps me. Being able to pat doggies. Oh, beauty. She's only 6. That's helped me. She's only 6. Right, just got out of there. Oh my God, it really was like a jumble sale. Everything's in boxes, so you have to go through everything like that. I wish it was all hanging up. But that's why everything's so cheap. So jumble sale, definitely. Lovely big changing room. All of us helping each other. Yes, that looks good. No. Yes, no. So that was brilliant. And I've got 3 things, one of which I'm not sure of because they're very similar to something else I've got. Jeans, denim shorts, and a skirt that you'll love. Really odd sizes. We'll talk about sizes. So I'll dress up when I'm in the mood and you will see all my purchases. 3 things for a total of £50. Not bad, eh? Or was it 60? 25, 20. Just check here. I thought it was... Oh, it was 60. The skirt was only a tenner. You wait, you see it. It's the best buy. You loved what Dahlia was wearing a couple of vlogs back. You'll love this with black boots and black tights. There's a clue. All right. That's really been wonderful therapy, retail therapy. I'll see ya all later. Right, look at this. This is the clothes bit where I show you what I got at Bowden. That was a very strange week. I distracted myself as much as possible, and shopping really helped. It hit me like a 5-ton truck on Saturday that Jack had gone and I'd never see him again. And I just had a very quiet day and had a big old sob and missed him so much. I was actually going around the house talking to him every day last week. However, now everybody grieves differently. I know that I will have bad moments. Sorry, this is the 10 quid skirts. More in a minute. I know. And I've got a boot to show you and a shoe to show you. I like them both. It depends on the weather and what else I'm wearing. But this was the little 10 quid skirt from Bowden. How lovely is this? Dahlia will love it. It's very Dahlia, isn't it? But I love it. While we're in this, it's not warm. I don't know why they keep saying it's warm. Anyway, yes, so I had a very bad time last weekend, but I'm doing lots of Pilates and also taking time out more. I'm not being too distracting, and it's really helped. And the most extraordinary thing, you spiritual folk out there will understand this, on the Saturday morning, I think that's what started me off. There was a white feather in the middle of this floor. Now, you could say it had come from the cushion, but it wasn't there the night before. So I picked it up. I thought, that's Jack's little soul saying bye-bye. And, you know, from Sunday onwards, I felt as if he'd left this house, having been here all that week. Very, very strange, but it sort of helped. And then, since then, I should be closer, shouldn't I? Sorry, before we get on to close these. Oh, it's good for my thighs. And then, since then, my neighbour's dogs, two sets of neighbours have said I can borrow their dogs whenever I like to take them for a walk. And I've had the most dog love that anyone could possibly have this week, because I'm going for the same walk early morning that poor Jack couldn't do in the end, that steep hill walk. I'm doing that to get light into my eyeballs, you know, that regime. And one of the neighbours, I hope I haven't told you this before, one of the neighbours' black labs, who's also off the lead because she's so well trained, he's quite elderly, he was sort of walking her half-heartedly down the road, and she turned round and saw me and stopped and ran all the way to me and made a huge fuss. She's never done that before. And he said, oh, they've got a grapevine, these dogs. They all tell each other when something's up. And then he said she never did like other dogs very much, but she loves humans. So that explains that bit spiritually and scientifically. But then I turned round the corner. Oh, and I filmed it for you. There's a black cat who, oh yes, I think I might have told you all this before, a black cat that was absolutely beautiful. You can see her or him. And we had a big hug in. I've never seen her before. And this morning, sheepdog on a very long lead, she came charging across the road to see me and wanted her tummy tickled. So, oh God, I'm getting lots of doggy love. So I'm recovering well, you'll be pleased to hear. Right, back to the clothes. So I've just got this for 10 quid. This was one of the haul from Bowden. I'll show you the rest. And this is a size 16. I mean, ridiculous, but it just goes to show you mustn't ever take any notice of sizes. Try things on, whatever size they are. I'm a 12, 14 bottom lower if I'm having a fat day, but I'm normally a 12 bottom, 10 top, or 12 top, 14 bottom, depending on the clothes. So I'm so glad I tried this on because it was the only one left. And it was only 10 quid and it's so cute. Well, this look works quite nicely. If I wanted something a bit more evening-y dressed up. I still like the polo neck best. But I thought I'd show you this because I tried it tucked in, but this is actually too big to have things tucked in. It makes it very, very rooked up. Rooked up? ruched up. I could do that, but I don't really like this in and out look. Looks like you've forgotten to dress properly. Quite nice though, with this shirt. Anyway, no doubt you'll let me know. Oh yes, which reminds me. I obviously didn't answer a lot of your comments. Somebody helped me with that because it upset me so much. I'm so grateful to you for all your lovely, lovely, lovely comments and the fact that so many of you have been through the same thing. But the week before Jack died, although I knew it was imminent, that brown trouser suit that I wore for the Fat Boy Slim evening, couple of people, not regular viewers like you lot, like my lovely tribe, but a couple of people said, "Oh, that's horrible." If you're watching, do bear in mind that people might be in a really bad emotional state when you write things like that, which I was. It was the day before I knew my dog was going to have to be put to sleep. I can't believe, if you think it's horrible, then don't watch me. I don't care, but you don't need to use words like that if you're watching. And they're always invisible people, aren't they? They don't have a profile. They do it on Instagram. They hide behind no posts, no name, nothing. I think they're very sick people, but just bear in mind, I'm sure you'll all agree, that you don't know what somebody's going through when you write things like that. And it really upset me because I was already emotionally distraught. So if you think this looks horrible, jog on and go and follow someone else. But there's no need to, if you can't say anything nice, then don't say anything. Don't you agree, my lovely, lovely, loyal lot? Right, well, I don't think that's horrible. I don't think it's great. I still think it looks best with the sparkly trousers. So one outfit for this or one outfit for this. Right, next is summer clothes. So look at this. Look who thinks summer's coming. I love these shorts. Now, I've got all the prices and I've lost the receipt. I think the whole lot, I've got 3 items, came to 50 quid. I'm sure it couldn't have been 65. No, maybe I've got the skirt wrong. I'm sure it was only a tenner. And these were only about 15. Anyway, look. Now, this is what I do with shorts. We're all different shapes. We've all got different legs, but this is the length that suits me best. And I'll be taking these to Portugal. Look how well they fit. I think these were 14. I like them loose. And of course I can wear a belt, but this is what they look like when I first put them on. Now that, for me, is a really unflattering length. So what I'll do is fold them over once, twice, iron them well, and Bob's your uncle. Aren't they fab? I've still got the black bra on and the straps are falling down. Don't you hate that? Right, now I will get on with the jeans, which I didn't need at all, but they fitted so well. They're very similar to the ones I bought do you remember, in Australia, in a op shop, they're called there, in an op shop. And they were really, really jaggedy ends, slightly more flared than these. But these look so nice waist-wise. I'll still wear the ones from Oz. I think they're thinner than these. So I think they're perfect for a hotter climate when you need these buttons are very irritating. Now I know why these were in the sale. Dreadful if you're in a hurry to wee. But aren't they nice jeans? I think these were 25. So God knows what they were like originally. Price-wise, I mean. But look, nice fit, nice, lovely. Can't see a thing with these glasses on. Absolutely, very nice. That's better, isn't it? See, I like this bit, but I'd probably wear them like this in the summer. if I wear them in the summer. But yeah, very happy with these. I just can't be bothered to try another different top on. Now, tonight I'm doing a live with Dr. Ahmed, the aesthetics doctor who I've been to see, who did my collagen basically injections to make my skin produce more collagen. So I will, not bad. I will be discussing chemical peels with him tonight because my wrinkles, they're all of us are just getting worse and worse. See what he thinks. And I will try and find a clip from, with this shape because it's on Instagram, but I'll try and find a clip to put on here if he's got any top tips for spring skin, as I'm calling it. We're talking about spring skin. So I'll see you in a bit. Oh, yes. And I've got a couple of other things to talk to you about. So I will do that later or tomorrow. Look at this beautiful day. I'm actually wearing a shirt, a spring shirt with a vest underneath. I'm meeting my lovely friend Stephen for lunch at the club, so of course I can't film, but I will show you the outfit later. Let me just do a cutaway of the sea because it looks awesome. That sunshine today. Oh my God, I'm not showing rubbish. No, I'm not. It's got really dark. It's 6:15. We met at 1:30. Sorry, I've got the wrong tripod on. But we were there till 5:15. It was absolutely gorgeous. And I'll show you a couple of quick pictures that I took when no one was looking. It was just delicious and we had the most lovely meal. And I only needed this jacket on. I think you've seen this outfit before. It's one of my favourites. It's an outfit. I love this shirt with these jeans. They're my baggy jeans, my paper bag jeans, and this lovely top I got somewhere in Brighton. And the first time I've worn a scarf around my head in forever. Now, should I do a headscarf tutorial while I've got you here? I'll do a very quick one. Anyway, that bag, I was going to go to the sauna and the steam room and everything else, and I really couldn't because, let's see if you want to see me if I sit down. Yes, just. I look really pale. I'm not really pale, just the light has gone horrid. Yes, I didn't want to waste the gorgeous. It was warm, hot, almost hot, which, considering what a horrible winter we've had, was just lovely. We had the loveliest lunch, and we haven't seen each other for many months, so we had a really good chat. Right, so these are my favourites because they're made from muslin. So you just fold it in half, literally. I usually tie my hair back to do this. Tie once behind. Muslin's good because you can tie it. Keeps catching on my earring. Really, really tight. And then you go around again. Really, really tight. Cotton's good as well, but silk isn't. And it's always best to have dirty hair. There we are. That's it. Not. Fairly tight. I'm thinking that I'm a bit over this great big bowie look now. But a little neat one like that. Bob's your uncle. Hope you like. So I've decided to make my hair, call it dual voltage. I can wear it like this, slightly behind my ears, and like this, just like that. That's why I went back to the hairdresser. Sorry, scratching. And then tied up like this with the quiff. So, but I need my hair dirty for the quiff. So I've got 2 or 3 different looks with one haircut. Hope you like. Haven't I cheered up? It is sad though. Coming back from the most gorgeous day out, I feel very sad again, empty, lonely when I walk into this big house and there's no little doggy here. But then he wouldn't be down here. In the end, he was always upstairs. He was always asleep. So, no point crying anymore. I'll always miss him, but he was the best dog in the world. And if I didn't say thank you a million times for your amazing messages. You were wonderful. I didn't read a lot because it kept making me cry. I made somebody else read them all in case there were any questions, and it made her cry as well. I feel awful. Okay, then, onwards, upwards. I think the next thing will be Dr. Ahmed. Hello. I thought I'd show you a different look because it's really chilly today as opposed to yesterday. So, boots and a thicker jacket. I'm still going with the same blue bag. Sorry about the noise. Neighbours having their rendering done. Washed. This makes such a racket. Anyway, I just wanted to pop in and re-intro. Oh, sorry, important stuff. You know those shapewear things that give you a bottom? Well, I don't know if any of you are the same as me, but I completely lost my bum as I've aged. So I put these on to see if it looks any different. Let me know what you think. I have to say, it's really uncomfortable. I'm not that concerned, but some people were very rude on Instagram. Why am I wearing these? Way too dark. Some people were very rude on Instagram about these jeans looking ridiculously baggy. So I wonder if they look less baggy. What do you think? M&S they were from. Right, I just wanted to introduce, I did mention that you'd be seeing him. Dr. Ahmed and I did a live on Instagram, so I'm afraid it's that format. Nothing we can do about it. Sound was a bit dodgy as well. And if you see us waving, we're waving at people following us and waving. So if you suddenly see one of us going like that, we're waving to you as well as them, if that makes sense. Anyway, he was brilliant. I love talking to him. Just trying to make, I've got a mug and I keep drinking from it. It was the evening, hence the lights. I am only drinking hot water. Very good for the skin. And what do we talk about? We do skincare. I called it spring skincare. So he basically, I think you'll find the little bits I've cut out from a 50-minute live very interesting, because he basically says don't waste your money on facials, spend it on skincare. How important SPF 50 is even in the winter. I've been neglecting that so much. Of course, I kept asking him about what treatments I can have that are natural but help. You know that I've done 2 with him called Ellanse, which basically injects collagen so your skin keeps producing collagen. That's all I've ever done. But of course, it will never stop there, will it? I will keep doing little tiny tweaks, but nothing dramatic. I think that's about it. Yes, I've covered everything. So I'll come back at the end and say ta-ta, bye-bye. There he is. There he is.
Hello, how are you?
I'm really sorry, I have to keep my glasses on, otherwise I can't see. So I've got this great big orb, but apart from the great big orb, I'm very well done.
You're looking fabulous. I'm loving the t-shirt. What, a dress?
Well,
T-shirt,
look at
dress?
this. They actually match.
I know.
His
Only
glasses
you. You're
match.
always so iconic, honestly.
Thank you, darling. It's desigual in Spain.
Oh, it looks incredible.
Thank you. How are you, my darling?
Honestly, really good. Loving the fact
How was the move? You're in London
I
now.
live in London now. I'm surrounded by boxes. I'm giving you the illusion of everything is nice and tidy around me, but actually,
Likewise.
on each direction. It's a mess at the moment.
I've got so much to ask you, but first, selfishly,
Yes,
you
tell me.
can't see this. My skin looks really good in this camera. The iPhone camera, it's just the best. But in harsh winter, and let's face it, it's still winter light. In harsh winter light, the wrinkles. I can send you a photo.
Please
Could
do.
I benefit, please, doctor, from a chemical peel?
So chemical peel could be quite good if you suffer from things like, little fine lines on the surface of the skin, dullness, pigmentation, sometimes a bit of redness. It can help with that. But actually, before we jump in with chemical peels, you need to have your actual skincare, on lockdown really. So you want to have good quality skincare in AM and PM before you invest money in a peel. There's no point doing that if you're not using the right products day and night. So I think
But I do, you
fundamentals.
know I
I know
do.
you
But
do.
yes,
I'm
go
giving general. I'm
go
giving
through the
general
list.
advice.
Yes,
I
go through
I
the list.
I think for people generally, having a good quality retinoid, preferably one called Tretinoine, which is a prescription retinoid here in the UK. This is the one when it comes to gold standard anti-aging. Using that at night, it thickens the skin, reduces fine lines, brightens things up. It can be a little bit drying initially, and that's why when we need to use, good quality moisturizers underneath to hydrate the skin, but the results are brilliant. Combining that with a good quality sunscreen during the day and a vitamin C, you'll love
I
it.
love your vitamin C. Can I get this retinoid from you?
Absolutely, yeah, I can prescribe it as a GP. I can
Excellent.
prescribe it.
Excellent. Of course you are. Second time. He is a real doctor, everyone. Please don't write in with all your medical problems.
I know, like my hip hurts a little, and I'm like, no, no, no,
You
no,
said
no.
something very, very important, though. You said thicken skin because some experts, not doctors, but some experts are advising against retinol use when you're sort of my age, well over 60, because your skin is thinning and some retinol makes your skin even thinner. Is this wrong or
So
right?
basically, it's quite a common misconception, actually. The way that retinol works is it increases your cell turnover. What that means is that your skin moves to the surface quicker, so it keeps shedding off nicely, so you get fresh skin from underneath. So if you use quite harsh, retinoids from the get-go without really building things up, you can dry the top layer of skin so much that it seems that it's peeling off and it's red and it's angry, and people think that will thin your skin long term. But the reality is, regardless of your age, if you're using the right retinol or retinoids under medical supervision and you introduce things, as you should do, it will actually make your skin thicker. So basically, the order of things, always think of it from thinnest to thickest, essentially. So if you apply a thicker product, like a thick serum, that could be a little bit too thick for a cream to penetrate through.
Right.
So cleanse your skin, apply your retinoids, because I like to apply retinoids on clean skin,
Oh.
and then apply your serums or whatever you're using after. The only thing that I would swap, if you're feeling a little bit dry, because sometimes retinoids, could make you feel a little bit, let's say, crispy. You can actually apply a hydrator, i.e. a moisturizer, then your tretinoin, then your moisturizer again. So you can actually sandwich the retinoid in between two layers of a moisturizer,
Now,
and that just really softens things.
that's a really good idea. Where does the serum come to play then? Right at the
After,
end?
after.
Do we need 50 factor now?
Absolutely, because actually, sadly, in the UK, because we don't get obviously a lot of sun,
I haven't had
but
any this
I
winter.
know. But the sun tricks us a little bit because the sun rays is made from UVA and UVB and a few other bits. UVA causes aging. Think of it, A, aging, and then UVB causes burning. So when you're on a sunny holiday, you're lying on the beach, the sun rays that you feel on your skin is actually UVB, and that's the one that makes your skin feel, oh, I'm in the sun. So it alerts you, I should go put some sunscreen on. But UVA goes through clouds and it doesn't activate that same receptors in your skin. So say here in the UK, you're getting all the UVA, which causes aging, without that feedback to your brain. Oh, I feel the sun on my skin. I should probably go apply some sunscreen. So we're getting all that damage without actually applying the sunscreen. So we definitely need to apply it regardless.
How
If it's
very,
winter.
very interesting. Right. Second question along those lines then. There
Mhm.
are foundations and foundations and BB creams and CC
Yeah,
creams that include 50 factor. Will that
absolutely.
do the trick in the winter? I
N-
wouldn't rely on that just in the summer, but is
Unfortunately
it enough in
not.
the winter?
Unfortunately not, because actually to reach the SPF that's written on that bottle or that powder, whatever it is, you need to apply an ungodly amount of product. So there was actually research done recently. One of the like a press and powder thing with SPF 30, you needed to go in 80 times to
That's
reach the
what I thought.
SPF. So it's a good thing that some of your products have got SPF in it, but that's a top up on top of your sunscreen. People are asking about a new treatment that we're offering
Oh,
called Amila.
what's that? I'm
So
writing it
basically,
down.
so
Amila.
Ameela, it's essentially it's called polynucleotide. What that's a fancy way of saying it's a gel made from salmon DNA. So you
Oh,
basically,
brilliant.
yeah, right. So you inject it into the under eyes, and what it does, it helps your own cells with healing and regenerating. So it helps with collagen production, elastin production, and hyaluronic acid production. So obviously, as you know, with the Ellanse for the face, it was great, but you can't use it for the under eyes because it's a bit too thick. Whereas this Amila treatment can be used all the way around the eyes. So it's
Wow.
great for hollowness, it's great for pigmentation, it's great for skin quality and thinness.
So
And
I'm
yeah,
gonna help my bags though, is it?
you know what? I think it might do a little something.
Right. Ooh,
Let's do it next
exciting.
time. Yeah.
Now, for everyone watching, because everybody wants something, I think they should come and see you if they're thinking of anything
Mhm.
first. I mean, £100 for a consultation. You pay that for a facial, which was
Yeah,
fast.
exactly.
And you said last time, tell everybody about facials. Don't waste your money on facials. Waste your money on product.
Don't
Explain.
waste it on product,
No,
spend it on product.
I'm teasing you. I'm
I think
absolutely teasing you.
because I mean, if you think about it, how many facials would you get in a year? Think about the actual, skincare that you use. You do that twice a day. So within 6 days, you've done as much work as you would have done with 12 facials, probably.
Exactly.
So-
Well, I wanted to call it spring skin, but I think we've covered spring skin. Get that bloody factor out. I'm going
Exactly.
straight to the cupboard. I'm really worried that I've spent the entire winter inside anyway because of the
Mm,
rain. So I think I've been fairly protected.
yeah, absolutely.
All right, my
So
darling. I'll see you
thank
very
you
soon.
guys. Thank
Thank
you, my love.
you.
Really, really hope you enjoy Dr. Ahmed. He's such a lovely man. Can't wait to see him in London and have dinner with him because he's just become a mate. Love him to pieces. Hope you did too. So any questions, put them below. I will spell out the things he mentioned under comments. I'll put them below various things we discussed. But the one thing he did say that I didn't have time to add is that if you are buying over the counter retinol, etc., face creams, vitamin C, he did say higher price doesn't necessarily mean better product. And I remember from another interview ages ago, he loves number 7 as I do, and we know that's been scientifically proven. So just be very careful where you shop, and obviously most of us want to buy vegan, but don't forget that Ahmed will do £100 consultation on Zoom. So I'll give you the link below as well. So, great to talk to him, get prescription skincare if you want it, ask his advice. But the great thing about him is he told me he turns down 15% of the women who come asking for bigger lips, bigger this, bigger that. He's a good man, very authentic. I think that's why we get on. So do, 100 quid is so worth it to get the best advice you can. Okay, so that's it, my lovely. Still missing little man so badly. Just especially when I do this. He was always there, wasn't he? He's here in our hearts, though. I'm collecting his ashes today. That's why I'm recording this now. And next week's vlog, I'll take you on his favourite walk to Rottingdean. I don't think the leaves will be out enough, but I think you'll enjoy it. And I want to scatter some on the beach, some in the garden, and on his favourite walk to Rottingdean, to his favourite cafe, where he always got a sausage. Okay, my lovelies, thank you for watching. Please subscribe we will put the link below. John, don't forget to put the link below for me. And because it's easy, then all you have to do is click on something. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you so much for all your lovely comments as ever. Don't forget to do a thumbs up as well. That means a lot to the analytics, so we'll grow our little tribe. And can't wait to see you next week.